Jonathan clings to my leg with eyes like big bruised green apples. Phil, don't make me go home. I have given Jonathan 3 weeks, and he is giving me his life. On our 3rd day together, he asks me how many push-ups I can do. Not many. He says, well, I can do 31 push-ups, which is probably more push-ups than you can do, but I promise not to embarrass you if we're in front of girls. And he doesn't. Jonathan has never lied to me. Although some days he comes close. Like after I teach him that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and for his first 2-page essay, he hands me 3/4 of a Polaroid. He is a way. He is a way of laughing at the things that scare me. On costume day, Jonathan leaves the black under his eyes and dresses up like a raccoon. We laugh together outside one night. A shooting star passes, and I tell him that it's his to wish on. He stops laughing and tells me that he doesn't do that anymore. That in 11 years he has wished upon every star he can get his eyes on, but they are too busy with quick fixes like teddy bears, playgrounds. So I tell him to wish on the spaces between them, because it's the vacant places like that that are always just begging to be called home. And so he does. The statistics say Jonathan won't make it, and some days he believes them. He says that his father's bark is silent compared to his bite. You can barely hear his cries over the Bible verses he recites. And as if I was Abraham himself, Jonathan holds me tight. And together we try to learn how not to be scared to death, but be scared to life. And it's not easy. Jonathan can't read the statistics, but he knows what they sound like. They sound like Tim down the hall, who doesn't say much anymore except for, oh no, thank you. Or Marta. Marta who asks me without laughing, what's the fun in dreaming if you know you're going to have to wake up? And so one day she doesn't. Phil, do not make me go home. Jonathan clings to my leg like a mast on a sinking ship. He says that the spaces between stars have lied to him, given him a 3-week home, and then ripped it away. He is scared we will never speak again. And I don't dare tell him the truth, that when they first sent satellites in between stars, the sound of those fiery masses exploding was so violent, they thought the machine had imploded. I pick him up from the floor and hold him to my neck. He's sobbing so loud he doesn't hear me weep, our chests pounding against each other like medics trying to shake each other to life. And in that moment, I would sew up his wounds with my own sinews if everyone around him is too wrapped up in their own skin to notice. In that moment, I want to turn against every wry smile that has ever hurt this little boy and inflict the same fists that he has had to endure. But Jonathan holds my fist tight under his chest. And he knows I am no Abraham. And quietly, I hear him slip through the floor and shatter onto the wood. And there, like the countless pieces of an ornament fallen off a family tree, Jonathan is falling through the cracks. And desperately, with hands still red with blood, I tried to pick up his shards. Jonathan, I cannot fix nor understand your life, but I can give you mine. And there, on the sidewalk, holding hands, we carefully place his shards, piece by piece, until they take up the entire sky. A magnificent mosaic, 1,000,000 tiny pictures worth 1,000,000,000 tiny words, words that we will speak back and forth until the stars burn out and our only home is the peaceful spaces left between them. Steadfastly holding on to our wishes, patiently waiting to finally come true.